to the road Becky calls.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video.
Yeah. So today we're here in San Antonio and we're here at the Alamo. So you're going to learn a bit of history on the Texan independence and the war that was fought here. So yeah, basically we don't know a whole lot about it, but we're going to find out about it today, and you're going to learn about it on the way. Yes.
Yep.
Before we even enter the Alamo, just outside the walls we learn about the intriguing history and timeline of the Alamo. The Mission Church began construction in 1740 but suffered many setbacks. In 1756, the almost completed arches for the vaulted roof and portions of the walls collapsed. Construction resumed soon after, but the church was never completed. Over the years, the mission was used by 5 independent nations and had served as garrison for 5 different armies. Originally called Mission San Antonio de Valero, later changed to the Alamo when in 1803, Spanish cavalry known as the Alamo Company moved in with their families and turned the church into military barracks and established the first hospital in Texas on the 2nd floor of the church. The Alamo Company remained at site for 32 years until it was abandoned, and during this time Mexico won its independence from Spain, to which Texas would soon fight for its own independence.
Yeah.
You can see it's starting to turn into like battle mounts. You can see how they've got in the corners here.
Yeah.
See? They've got all the battle mounts. Yeah. Look, the church was like, literally, the church had a battle mount in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little fort, moat at the front.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, it's changing. It went from a mission to now a place of, like a fortress.
Yeah.
So they have a cannon, all the old timbers, old trees that they cut out to make for the wall mount. And then yeah, basically anything that came that side had to bite through the wall.
Yeah.
It's pretty sturdy. Ain't going anywhere. Well, this is a replication, so this has been built recently to show you what it would be like. So it's showing we are right there.
Oh yeah.
So this was like the wall off the side of the church. So then all of this area out here was actually part of those buildings you're talking about. All those, look, all the plots just here. They were part of the old buildings.
Oh yeah.
That no longer exist.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So now we have an idea of where we actually are.
Yeah, we were standing on.
Right, we have a reservation to go into the church. So it's a free reservation. You just have to make a time, which we're running 15 minutes late. So, yeah.
The plaque Dylan is looking at reads, "Be silent, friend. Here heroes died to blaze the trail for other men." There is no place that shows more American liberty than here. 189 Texan men died here fighting against the Mexican army to try and protect Texans against dictatorship. On March 2nd, 1836, Texas declared its independence from Mexico. Days following, at dawn on March 6th, after 13 days of siege, the Battle of Alamo commenced. It lasted all of about 90 minutes, and by daybreak all of the Alamo defenders were killed, including the famous former congressman from Tennessee, David Crockett. The defenders were from many different countries that supported Texan independence. Here they are paid tribute with these flags of where they came from. April 21st, 1836, the Mexican army was defeated by Texan army led by Sam Houston. Although the Texas Revolution was short, it would change the course of history for the US and the world.
So there would have been a staircase leading up to these 2 doors up here.
Huh.
So these rooms that you looked at, that room there and this room here, were powder rooms, so like for the ammunition for the cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we use the church for.
It says here, the nave of the main hall of the church, while the walls you see today date back to the Mission San Antonio de Valero, traces of the church's other roles can be detected. The sloped walls at the back of the remnants of the Battle of 1836. The rectangular notches cut high in the columns, called pilasters, are remainders of a second story put in by the US Army when the building was used as a quartermaster's depot in 1850 to 1877. The current ceiling and flagstone floor were added in the 1930s. So this floor was added later in the 1930s. But they're saying that if you look up, you can see like the second level was put in later.
Oh yeah.
So that second level was put in so that, like, see the notches in the columns? Because there was a second level. So you'll see behind you there's a big notch cut out of the two columns.
Oh yeah, yeah. The little just there.
So that's, yeah, where, see, they had a floor like this, timbered floor up the top, right up against the roof.
Oh yeah.
This is talking about how the stone masonry from the Alamo church is deteriorating due to the crystallization of salts and the expansion and contraction of clays embedded in some of the stones. So basically they're trying to monitor moisture and stop moisture from happening, so the crystallizing of the salt and stuff doesn't happen, so that it doesn't break apart and basically the building falls down.
Crumble, yeah.
Yeah. So even if it's built by stone, it still falls apart. Because there's still clay in between the stone. It's what used as concrete.
Yeah.
Huh. It's pretty interesting. So as that gentleman just explained to us, that this is actually behind me in this diorama here, like in the case, is actually how the building stood for the battle of 1836. So let's do it all ramparts and mounts and stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of cannons out there too.
And then this is a church, so we're currently standing right there. But instead there was a lot of dirt all the way up to the back wall,
And
so
everybody
they could shoot out the top.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do to protect the place. So they're saying that just here, underneath where we are right now, that they think that they could have been a buttress, like a tower, like a guard tower that was possibly built. But yeah, they're not 100% certain. See here? So there's the plans. That's off the corner of the building, which is right where we're standing pretty much. 2 feet below it was discovered.
Okay.
So there's like a concrete ramp now. So they would have had something off it, possibly. But they're not sure. No, there you go. So that's an illustration from 1848. So that's off this here. So it would have stood as high as that building. Just there. And this is an oak tree, which we've seen from the, remember?
Oak Alley Plantation.
Yeah, from the Oak Alley Plantation. This is an oak tree, an old oak tree. So they're saying it was 40 years old and they relocated it to the position it's in now, back in 1913.
Wow.
So they relocated a 40-year-old tree to this place in 1913. So now it's another 110 years old. So it's like a 150-year-old tree. Pretty insane. And you have to touch it.
Yeah. Wow. Massive in here.
So we were on the outside of this as we were walking along.
Yeah.
This is the outside that we're on. The outside. There's a lot of reading in there.
Picture of what it will look like.
So these are the rooms that they'll talk about, the weaving rooms and things like that. So this is the old weaves stuff that we've been doing here.
What we're currently looking at is an archaeological dig site of the Alamo. They dug down to see how far down the foundations were and what materials they used. Here it shows that they found burnt material that can show the time period of the Battle of Alamo. In 1846, the US Army laid a cobblestone floor over the existing paver floor, installed by either the Spanish or the Mexican Army.
So this building was built in 1936. Erected by the state of Texas in 1936 with funds appropriated from the federal government to commemorate 100 years of Texas independence.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
It like still carries the theme of the place.
Yeah. And it's the Alamo gift shop.
It was like a little Lego.
Lego Alamo.
Yeah. I don't want to have to put that together. 376 pieces.
In that?
Yeah.
No way.
way my hands could put that together.
Yeah, you got an Alamo
Oh, cool.
quill.
Cool set. It even comes with the ink. You gotta like mix it with water or something.
There's tons of goodies in here. We haven't even gotten very far. There's a grenade I can take home. That's definitely a grenade that make your mouth explode.
Oh yeah. Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
What'd you find?
So this is actually David Crockett's autobiography,
His own story.
his own story.
Our time here at the Alamo was really insightful and gave us a better understanding of how history has sculpted our lives today. Beautiful grounds, very educational, and it's worth a visit for all.
You may all go to hell and I will go to Texas. David Crockett. There's the man himself, Davy Crockett. Take my hat off to him. Okay, here we are down the Riverwalk. It's right behind us. It's truly amazing, gorgeous.
Yeah. Wonder how far it goes.
Well, we're about to find out. Let's go for a little walk. It's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
I think the most impressive thing is that we're actually in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
And like, this is in underneath everything, so it's super impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Like we're currently underneath probably an enormous building right now, like a skyscraper.
Yeah. We're just
So,
following along this
yeah,
river.
it's
Looks like
incredible.
it's going into a building, and we're just
Back out.
yeah, we're just following.
We're in the middle of an enormous city, so truly incredible. So what is it? It's a real sunflower.
It's a real sunflower that they've grown that size.
So they start with a big one, and they shrink them down in different pots, all the way down. Here's my finger for reference. You're going to start off with a mature plant and cut its roots back and cut the leaves back and slowly make it smaller.
So they have these,
Sort of bonsai style.
yeah. So they have these tiny little
Yeah, tiny little
tiny
sunflower
little
plants.
sunflower plants. They're really pretty.
They're crazy different. Look at these. Little itty bitty roses.
Oh look.
Two.
Yeah.
Two sunflowers in a pod.
Yeah.
Take the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's my kind of a customer. Open chain it.
Anybody? Pretty.
It's unreal. Look, here's one of the sunflowers right there, just to show size on the plant.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Thank you. You
Oh.
went wrong. It's actually going through a skyscraper.
That's what I said.
River.
This is gorgeous. Oh look, here's a Rainforest Cafe, Stacey. I'm not gonna lie, that's where we're going for food right now. Let's go. I'm not even looking at the menu. Yeah.
You sure?
I don't need to look at the menu. We're going in here. Oh, look at the bar. I'm getting scared. Oh.
He's moving.
Yeah.
That's so cool. This place is awesome.
Wait, was I not right or was I not right? This place is epic. There's even like a fish tank behind me. It's amazing. Third floor, third floor. Oh God.
I think we gave us the best floor to be on.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine the dust in here.
Oh, yeah.
This is people the avatar.
Got monkeys. Oh wow! Oh wow! It's a big anaconda.
We've got a fancy booth.
Elephant. Oh, we got a booth. Awesome doesn't even explain it. Like, this is magical.
Like, look at the roof. Like,
This is our first Rainforest Cafe experience and can say it definitely won't be the last.
There's a store.
Amazing, isn't it?
oh, the lighting's like, whoa. This is like something I've never experienced this at a dining place.
Yeah, this place is something else. Like, wow.
Here's a little look at the menu. It's very tropical and jungle themed. We went with the beef lava nachos for a shared appetizer, which luckily we decided to share because look at it! It was huge! It was extremely delicious though. And my parents went for a creamy shrimp scampi flatbread, which looks so good. Mains are here! My parents went with the taste of the tropic plate with a creamy garlic shrimp dish that Mum enjoyed so much that she even got seconds. We went for a lighter option, sharing the Iggy's Piggy's sandwich with a slow-cooked Cuban-style pork with sliced ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and Creole mustard. Yum! I could definitely go for another one of those right now. Here comes the giant sparkling volcano. It was kind of starting to fall apart, but not to worry, it'll be devoured in no time. It's a warm brownie cake served with ice cream, whipped cream, caramel, and chocolate sauce. It was huge. We were already so full, we couldn't be complete pigs and shared it with my parents. It was scrumptious.
Now we've got to get the check. Get the check, and now we're going to go for a walk, a long walk. A big old walk.
Big long walk to work it
Yeah,
off.
try to. Rainforest Cafe here on the Riverwalk.
That's awesome.
It was amazing. Oh wow. Just enjoying a nice little walk
Yeah.
along the Riverwalk. I'd call it more of a stroll than a walk though. Oh, we got another boat trolley coming. I don't know what you call them, but it looks like a shopping trolley to
I
me.
think it's like a barge, I reckon.
It just looks like a shopping trolley.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, shopping trolley, shopping basket, yeah.
Yeah, like a big basket.
If you're in San Antonio and can't make it to the Alamo for whatever reason, just make sure you come down here to the Riverwalk. It's an absolute delight in itself. Whether you have a short time or hours, it is worth checking out. Heaps to see and do, a very fun place to explore, and there's so many choices for bars and restaurants.
Oh, there's a stage. So it's a little theatre.
Yeah, and you
Oh, can you got all the seating up here?
like Machu Picchu.
Oh, this is the Arneson River Theatre, Stacey. That's what it is. Look, there, Arneson River Theatre. So you sit there, they put a show on the other side of the river, and you sit here and watch a show,
Oh, nice.
like a theatre troupe.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is, right there. Arneson River Theatre. We've got brand new buildings right there, and then right here, we've got the Riverwalk. It's truly amazing to see. Peace Street has a really old bridge, old steel bridge. Yeah, it's been a great day today. Done a couple of miles. Sandra's probably not liking it as much. But the Rainforest Cafe, the Riverwalk, the Alamo.
Yeah.
It's been an exciting day.
Yeah.
Covered history.
And the Rainforest Cafe was
Yes.
Oh mate, that blew me out of the water. But yeah, well, walked along the side of the water for a little while there. But
Yeah. San Antonio was definitely
Put
a
a-
worthwhile place to visit.
put on a really good show. If you're in Texas, make sure you come to San Antonio. So
Yeah.
thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you all next time.
Yep.
Catch ya!
Bye.